Hi everyone, welcome back to the Geordie Views. Newcastle United take on Southampton on Saturday in our last game before the international break, and we need to be looking to get 3 points from this game after the way our season started. Losing to West Ham, losing to Aston Villa, and getting knocked out by Burnley on penalties in the Carabao Cup were wasted chances, and then the shootout game, Tennessee saved from St Maximin and Almiron. Southampton got through in the League Cup. They beat Newport County 8-0. I was surprised it was 8-0 because Newport like to cause an upset in the Cups. They nearly beat us last season in the fourth round before John Shelby equalised them. We won the shootout. But they'll have a lot of confidence after that, on top of holding Manchester United to a draw last weekend. So, looking at the team news for Newcastle, we've still got Martin Dubravka, John Joe Shelby, Carl Darlow, Elliot Anderson all out this game. Isaac Hayden announced at Maximin there's a possibility that might not be fully fit. So Hayden has been in training, but I think he's got a bit of cover around his knee. Alan St Maximin, if he's not fully fit, don't play them. ASM obviously, he got a knock on Wednesday night. So personally, I probably wouldn't be starting him, and then potentially have him out for a lot longer than necessary. Pulled him it, there's a chance he could be back, but personally, I wouldn't put him in just yet because Jamal Lewis actually had a good game on Wednesday. Southampton, on the other hand, Stuart Armstrong's out, which will help us because I do rate him. They've also got McQueen and Smallbone all throughout this game. So players to watch out for from Southampton. We'll start off with this man, Adam Armstrong, who obviously left us to join Blackburn. He wasn't getting the game time, but he did very well at Blackburn. He's obviously earned a move to Southampton. He scored on his debut against Everton. Will he come back to haunt us? I hope not. I mean, we are not hearing the end of it if he scores the winner tomorrow. But really, I'm not one of these fans to just cry over these former players we got rid of without giving a chance. Because those people are the same ones who are saying, happy to let Joe Longstaff go to Everton. The same ones who wanted rid of Jamal Lewis, for example. Just move on from those players. At the end of the day, I wouldn't swap him for Callum Wilson. I would swap him for maybe Dwight Gale. But hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt us. Next one is Che Adams. He struggled at first when he joined from Birmingham City. You thought he's just another Dwight Gale. But to be fair to him, he has come good. He's getting better, really. So he's one to watch out for. The next one is probably their best player, in my opinion. James Ward-Prowse. Obviously scored a cracking free kick against us. We don't want to be conceding free kicks in dangerous areas because we know what he can produce. And of course, it will be good news for Saints fans that he's signed a new 5-year deal. The next one, Nathan Redmond, a lad who can hurt us on his day. And finally, Mohamed El-Yanusi. I'm more going off him because he obviously got a hat-trick against Newport, so his confidence will be high if he does start this game. So we'll go into my start 11. Again, I'm going to go 4-2-3-1. I think we need to start really attacking teams. The 5-3-2, it's just run its course in my opinion. So I think maybe we need to look elsewhere for formation. So, starting off in goal, Freddie Woodman. Still not done much wrong, but he does need to work on his distribution. Right back, Javier Manquillo, who I thought played well on Wednesday night. The centre backs. Firstly, I'm going to bring in Federico Fernandez. He's been the best out of a bad bunch from the 2 games we've played so far in the league. Alongside him, Kieran Clark, who I thought played well on Wednesday. At left back, as I said, Jamal Lewis played well. I thought he was our best player. I'm going to stick with him, to be honest. Into the centre of midfield. First up, I am going to go with Sean Longstaff. And then alongside him, Isaac Hayden, if he is fully fit. That's if he is fully fit. What I don't want, well, as I said earlier, we don't want to rush these players back and potentially get an injury, especially as Matty has gone out on loan. I'll talk about that later on in the video. But if Hayden's not fully fit, unpopular opinion, but I'd probably go with Jeff Hendrick. You know, I thought he was a lot better on Wednesday. Into the three behind the striker. First up on the right hand side, I'm not going to put in Anson Maximin because I don't want to potentially risk him for injury. I'm going to start Jacob Murphy there. In the number 10 role, I'm not going to put McGee in. His confidence is low right now. And going to put in Joe Willock, who of course scored his first goal for us in this fixture last season. And on the left hand side, Ryan Fraser, who looked alright against Burnley. You know what it is, I think he probably even in even if we're going to stick with the 5-3-2 formation, I think Ryan Fraser offers more than Miggy, in my opinion. Up front, it's obviously going to be Callum Wilson coming back into the side. I think he should have been playing on Wednesday. I know it's not a league game, but still, we're playing a Premier League club. You should be putting out your stronger side. But I'm sure Wilson will come into the starting 11. So that's my starting 11. Of course, touching on Matty going out on loan to Aberdeen. I think it's a good move. I do believe he should be in ahead of your likes of Jeff Hendrick, and just be typical of us, of Isaac Hayden get an injury when we'll just loan Matty out to Aberdeen. He is signing a 1-year deal as part of the deal, which makes sense. I believe Cam Watts did the same before he went to Wigan Athletic on loan. But if he's not going to play, I'm hoping he goes and does well at Aberdeen. Because we've seen Jacob Murphy had loan spells away from the club at Sheffield Wednesday and West Brom, and he's come back and looked a lot better. I'm hoping Matty can do the same thing, and maybe next season we'll look at him. Also, before getting to my score prediction, I do want to send my best wishes to our former assistant manager, Terry McDermott. Last weekend, we heard the news that he was diagnosed with dementia, which is such a horrible condition to have. In terms of my score prediction, I'd usually go for a win, but it's hard to really. I'm going to say a 2-2 draw in this game. I'm hoping we're good home record against Southampton comes into it, but I'm thinking a draw for this game. So anyway, don't forget to hit like on the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my social media pages in the description below, and I'll see you later.